Hola. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the Psychic Sanctuary. I am Psychic Serenity, and I am a psychic medium, a tarot card reader, an oracle card reader, a pendulum reader. I'm also a root worker. I have an online store as well where you can purchase all of your spiritual essentials. Sorry about that. As I was saying, I also have a online store where you can purchase all of your spiritual essentials. You can book your tarot card readings, all of that kind of stuff. It's www.missserenityoasis.shop. Let me go to the comments. And if you can hear me, drop a pink heart in the comment section. Oh, and if you see me looking back and forth, that is because I am on multiple social media platforms at the same damn time. Anywho, let me know if you can hear me. I am currently live on both of my Facebook pages. I am also live on my YouTube page. I am live on Instagram, and I'm currently live on TikTok. TikTok is my favorite social media outlet when it comes to going on live. You guys are making me feel like you cannot hear me. Can someone let me know in the comment section if you can hear me? What is going on? Thank you. I had to switch it up. I had to switch it up. Thank you so much. You guys know I cannot just stay the same. Like, that's one thing about me. Anybody who really knows me, and look at my rose. This is one of my roses out of the bouquet of roses that my son God gifted me. You know, when you're dealing with the goddess, we always are going to require offering. So be prepared. Hold on a second. How are you? My day was really, really good. Thank you so much for asking. And don't forget to make sure that you share this live video. All right. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you so much for all of the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all of the love. But like I was saying, like anyone who really knows me in real life, like if you have known me for years, you would really and truly know that I just cannot stay the same. When it comes to my looks, I cannot stay the same. I just cannot. It's boring. I don't want to look the same every single day, every for the rest of my life. I want to just wake up and embody whatever I'm feeling at that moment as far as how I am going to look. You know what I noticed though? When I was going through depression, one thing I realized, I never wore like sweatpants and hoodies more in my life than when I was going through depression. It's like when I was going through depression, it's like I did not want to be seen, period. I did not want to be seen. I didn't want to be bothered, So it's like you kind of like go inside of your shell. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? When you're going through depression and it's like you always wearing dark colors. First place, I'm a Scorpio, so y'all know I just automatically am drawn to black. I'm not even joking. Us Scorpios, we have a really dark side about us. I'm telling you, and we're drawn to all the darker parts of life for real. So I used to be like depressed as hell, and then I would always wear like sweatpants, like if I was going out. Now, I'm telling you, like people who really know me in real life, who knew me since I was younger, can always attest. I've always been the type of person that I would every day dress up, literally, with or without a job. Okay, trust me on this. Like you will see me literally looking like this for real every day. And people that know me know that this is just what type of person I am. Okay, because why not? Why not? Why not look good, even just around the house for yourself? It makes you feel better. So I'm saying all of that to say this because I know somebody needs to hear this message. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. It's all about me. You look so pretty. Thank you. And thank you for all of the hearts. Let me see what's going on over here in TikTok land, y'all. Let me see what's going on in TikTok. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. And thank you for the gifts because gifts are my love language. But yes, how was your day today? Let me see what's going over here. Joy says, "You are so gorgeous." Thank you. Thank you so much. Drilla says, "Very pretty. Thank you. Greatly appreciated." That's very sweet of you. I am just a reflection of you. Trust me on this. The good, the bad, and the ugly. You know how, like, there's some people, they're so negative in life that all they can do is think about the most negative parts of everything. So, like, those types of people, that's why their life is so miserable. Miss Butterfly, thank you. Thank you for the love. Miss Butterfly says facts. Yeah, let me tell you something. There are some people out here that are so miserable that I promise you, like, they're very pessimistic. So the glass is always half empty to them. And that's why their life is literally like, you never notice that people who have that type of mindset, that is exactly how their life is. Hola, hello over there on Instagram. It's good to be live on Instagram. I don't know why, but I keep telling y'all, like, Instagram is like that redheaded stepchild of me. Y'all better let me know because I'm about to be like, I'm not even posting on Instagram no more. What's going on? How was you guys' day? My day was so good. It was so peaceful, so relaxing, super productive. Listen, this has been the moment because one thing about me, I'm the type of person as a business owner, I can work a lot. I have so many clients. I am telling you, I will be on go nonstop, limited amount of sleep because I will spend my daytime doing tarot card readings, pendulum readings, packaging orders, making spiritual baths, prepping for spell work, doing certain spell work, doing things in my personal life because you have to remember, I have to take care of me first and foremost. And one thing about me is that I definitely I put myself first. Putting myself first literally changed my whole life. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking, y'all. Putting myself first changed my whole entire life. Like, y'all be acting scared to put yourself first, but everybody around you put themselves first. Like, hello, you're late to the party. I was late to the party. I used to be the type of person that I put everybody before me, ran to everybody's aid, ran to everybody's rescue. Let me tell you, first and foremost, my phone now is on silent at night. As long as everybody that's in my household is in the household, the phone is on silent. Do not disturb. Okay. You know, and that's that. Stop running to everybody rescue. Stop being that person. Put yourself first because everybody else around you is putting their self first. And that's why you feel so burnt out. And that's why you always like, oh, why do people keep doing this to me? And this message is for somebody. Trust me, spirit ain't just delivering it for no reason. Hi, how are you? That guy next door, that guy next door. Good evening. Oh, I'm doing wonderful, lovely, amazing, relaxed, rejuvenated, refreshed. I'm feeling really good. How are you? I feel so good. I'm telling you. Not only that, I took this weekend and I completely cleansed my energy so good. Like I really, really did. That's what I was actually telling you guys before I went over to this lane, the next lane, the other lane. Because once I start talking, I'll be going on and on sometimes. But this is what I was telling you guys. As a business owner and having a lot of clients, I can burn myself out at times. So when I know that I have like a busy road ahead of me and I feel like, okay, I want to take some time to myself to rejuvenate, relax, replenish my own energy, do things that I enjoy, things that bring me peace, things that make me happy. So I normally take some time off, whether that is a few days, whether it's a few weeks, whether it is a few months. Okay. And whenever I do that, I still work. That's the funny part about it, but I just don't work as much. What I do is I may block my schedule off. And then, like, when my VIP clients and my super VIP clients hit me up and they like, hey, Miss Serenity, are you available for a session? I'm like, sweetheart, you're VIP. You're super VIP. I'm always available for a session for you. You can skip the line. That type of service to my VIP and my super VIP clients. And thank you guys so much. And thank you for trusting me because I have a lot of clients and I be knowing a lot of people business, okay? A lot. But I do not be trying to remember. Like, I'm not even joking. I really don't. I feel like that too, Miss Sweet Love Fox. Oh, good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm good. Pretty Black says, ooh, you look so beautiful. Thank you so much. Yep, that's me. Okay, so that was you that spirit was talking to. See, I knew that message was from somebody. One thing about me is that I channel spirits a lot. Okay. I will be out in public minding my business and then I'll just start talking to some. I don't even have to be in public. This can happen with anybody. This can happen with a family member, a friend, a stranger. I just started talking and then I just started going on and on. And then it's like every single thing that I say to them is what they needed to hear. I don't know their business. I don't know what they have going on. None of that. Shaquisha. Oh, good evening, good evening, good evening. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday, dear Shaquisha. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday. I seen you out on the yacht over the weekend. Did you have a wonderful time? I called, but no answer. You must have called me when I was not on live. I got a few phone calls actually when I wasn't on live. So I did not answer because I was busy. And I was like, oh, they must think I'm on live. But yes, I'm currently on live. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me turn my ringer off. My sisters. Me and my sisters, we have a group chat, and I love it because that's the way that we all communicate for years. So that way, like, you don't have to just go tell one person something, and tell the next person. So y'all be having a group chat, like with y'all family and friends and stuff. Are you live on Instagram? Yes, I am live on Instagram. Follow my Instagram page. It's at Miss Serenity Oasis. I actually have two different Instagram pages. I have my personal page, which is at Psychic Serenity, and then I have at Miss Serenity Oasis. What did you guys do today? I spent today arguing with men about being 50-50 and being providers. That's what I spent today. Those type of men are hilarious. I'm not even joking. They would literally, they are so bitter and so angry and so upset. Okay. And then they get so upset at women like myself. Why? Please be happy in whatever situation that you are in because currently, I mean, obviously you put yourself in it. Starry. Oh, I love that name, Starry. I seen this list the other day and it was just saying like all this stuff. It was saying like crystals are satanic, tarot cards are satanic, tarot readers are satanic. Like it was like sage is satanic. Like it was, did it say satanic? It says something like evil or something. I don't even know. It was, I guess, like a Christian rant banter. You know, Christians are a very funny group of people. They do not practice nothing that they preach. Like I'm not even joking. Christians will tell you not to come to somebody like me. You know why? Because they be coming to somebody like me and they don't want you to have the upper hand. So they will try to handicap you and say, oh, that is evil. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. But they be the main ones doing it. And ask me how I know. Because I'm a whole spiritual advisor. And majority of my clients are Christians. Okay. Like literally, they will sit on this app. I see them all the time. I see them all the time. There's a lot of people that are really into spirituality, but they're very discreet. They wouldn't want you to know that they're into this. Trust me. It is what it is. Me, I'm wide open with the baby. Yes, I'm into this. Yes, I hug trees. Yes, I talk to spirits. Yes, I have outer body experiences. Yes, I see the deceased. Yes, I do root work. Yes, I work with all the energies of nature. All of that. All of that kind of stuff. Kylie. Oh, Aisha. Well, good evening, Aisha. I don't know if you spoke, but let me tell you something. I'm not doing questions at this very moment. I just got in here, so I'm just seeing what's going on. I'm just chit chatting. So drop a pink heart in the comments. Thank you so much. And thank you for all of the love, Miss Lovely Me 56. Thank you for the gifts. You know why? Because gifts make my heart smile. And ladies, when you first meet a man, you need to make sure that you tell him gifts make your heart smile. If they go, oh, I love your smile, or oh, I just want to put a smile on your face. Oh, you know what? Gifts put a smile on my face. That's what you have to tell them. See, the problem is that some women, and I see this with some of my clients, they meet these men and then they just act like, oh, I don't care about my birthday. I don't care about holidays. Brittany, Sue, oh, Kylie. Thank you for the hearts. Pink hearts are my favorite. But yeah, like women be meeting men and they'll tell them stuff like, oh, I don't care about my birthday. I don't care about holidays. I don't celebrate holidays. I'm not into that. I go to work on my birthday. It's no big deal. All this type of stuff, right? You be with this man, you get this man. The first year, okay, you don't celebrate birthdays, all this type of stuff, whatever, it's cool. The second year is like, okay. The third year is like, all right. But by that fourth year of him not celebrating you on any special occasions that come around, this is how women think. This is women math, right? Women usually feel like men should just figure things out, which is insane. It really is, honestly. You cannot expect a man to just figure anything out regarding what you want when half of the time you don't even know what you want. You can't. You have to be very direct. You have to tell them straight up, this is what I want. This is what makes me happy, straight up. But anyways, that's another topic for another day. But my thing is stop meeting these men and telling them that you're not into these holidays, knowing that later on down the line, it is going to disturb you and it's going to bother you when they do not show up for you on these holidays. On your birthday, they don't make you feel special. And now you're hurting inside for real, for real. Now you got an attitude. Now you calling your home girl, he didn't do nothing for me for my birthday. I went all out for him. I did X, Y, and Z. Trust me, I see this type of stuff all the time. And why y'all women love trying to go all out for men? Like, why? That's crazy to me. That's insane. See, that's the thing about it. If you're going all out for a man, it's like you almost chasing him to be his mother. Or I don't, like a man is supposed to be chasing you. Somebody has to do the chasing, somebody has to do the running. Men are natural hunters. They always want to hunt. They like to chase. Listen, he's supposed to always be chasing you. My man gotta always chase me. Every time I change my look up, he gotta chase me. I'm a whole nother person now. And who are you? And what can you do for me? And how can you elevate my life? Tell me all about it. What do I bring to the table? All this magic. What else do I need? Oh yeah, that's it. Trust me on this. Anywho, what is going on? Yep, you told me that. I stopped that shit. Listen, stop trying to go all out for these men. Trust me. Let them go all out for you. Because all that's gonna happen is because you know why y'all be doing that? Y'all be going all out for men. And then y'all be pretending like you don't want nothing from a man. And deep down in your heart, you wish you can have everything from a man. Because why wouldn't you? You just feel like you can't get it, so then you lie to yourself and say you don't want it. That's what a lot of people do. And y'all need to stop doing that. You need to be honest with yourself. You will never manifest anything unless you are completely honest about, you know, what you truly, genuinely, really want. Someone told me to do just enough. Listen, oh, that's that girl next door. I thought it said that guy next door. My apologies. Do just enough. You know why? Because men love doing for women. You don't need to be trying to switch roles. You are the receiver, you are the woman. You're supposed to be receiving from masculine energy. Receive, be open to it. Know that you deserve it. I know I do. I always did. I never deserved anything less. I got to find me one day. You got to find you one day. Find yourself. Is that what you mean? That's what you're saying? Jose, thank you for the gifts. Greatly appreciated. Camille, hola. Only goddess energy. Absolutely. Listen, it just depends on what type of man you're trying to manifest. If you're trying to manifest a man that is, hmm, if you're trying to manifest a man that's on a high frequency and a high vibration, then you have to be on a high frequency and a high vibration. It just, it just really depends on what type of man you are trying to manifest. If you are trying to manifest any man because you are desperate and you just need a man in your bed next to you to keep you warm at night, to hold you, to make you feel important and all this type of stuff, then first place you need a man for the whole wrong reasons. That's the same type of energy and love you could be pouring into yourself, bro. A lot of people don't even know how to love on themselves, and it's really sad. But come to me and I'll teach you how to do so. Book a general reading and we'll get deep into it. And when I'm done with you, when I put my hands on you, you're gonna be a whole nother person. Okay? And it's all gonna be for the better. All I need you to do is listen. You willing to listen? Then I'm here for it. Then I'm definitely here for it. Tiffany. Oh, hello, Tiffany. That girl next door says Ashe. You look beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to manifest a specific gentleman. Ooh. Okay, so when you say specific gentleman, do you mean like you already know who this person is? And you're like, yeah, I want to manifest Timothy Brown. Like, do you mean like that? Like you already know exactly who he is? Let me know. Is that what you mean? You said yes. Oh, you got a specific target, honey. When I was ready to manifest my love life, I just left it up to spirit. I didn't have a specific target, specific person in mind. I left it up to spirit, but I just find it very interesting the person that spirit sent to me. Like, y'all don't understand. I first seen my sun god when we were in high school. We both went to private schools, and our schools played basketball against one another. And I remember seeing him my senior year because I would go to all the basketball games. And he was just the cutest ever. Like he was so fucking fine to me. I was like, God, he was tall, chocolate, like he looked like a pretty boy back then. I was like, he a pretty boy. He was just, But the funny part is, I never spoke to him a day in my life. I would see him at the basketball games or whatever, and he was a very good basketball player too. I would see him at all the games. We never spoke to one another. And then it's funny, so many years later, I do a spell to bring whoever it is that I am meant to be with. I was like, listen, I am serious. Had to get serious in my spirit team. Don't send me nobody that's gonna play with me. Cause I promise you, okay, it's going down. I was at my altar making threats when I was doing this spell. Okay, this is how serious I was because I was like, yeah, I want to manifest the person I'm meant to be with. But I had a very specific list of the things that I wanted in my significant other. And yeah, it's funny that I manifested him of all people, the same person I had the biggest crush on, never spoke to a day in my life. So I'm like, wow, it's like Spirit was giving me a sneak peek of my future when I was in high. Like, this is crazy. And you know what's even crazier? That him and I have been to so many events and been in the same place at the same time, never ran into each other, never seen each other a day in our lives. We've been at the same parties. Because you know how like you're like, oh yeah, because I went to this party one time or I went to this event, and it's like, wait, I was at that event So let me tell you, when I say divine timing is always on our side. So if you're looking to manifest the person whoever it is that you feel like you are meant to be with at this moment in your life, first and foremost, you need to get on the frequency of the person that you're trying to manifest because you cannot be around here asking the universe, asking God, asking spirit, asking Jesus, asking your ancestors, your higher self, whatever angels that you're working with, fairies, whoever, whatever, beings, entities, aliens, all those types of things. Whatever deity that you may be working with, you cannot be around here asking to manifest someone who's kind, patient, loving, sweet, generous, caring, adventurous, a family person, loves to travel, loves doing all the same hobbies as you, cook, clean. You want all this in a person, and you're the complete opposite. And the reason why I say that is because imagine you getting someone that has all of these good qualities, right? And now you come to them with your bad attitude, your lack of patience, your inconsideration, demanding ways, all of these type of negative character traits that you know that you currently have, right? And you bring that to this person who's supposed to be everything that you asked for. First place, do you think that they deserve somebody to talk to them and have a bad and nasty attitude and say, "Oh, this is just how I am." But you're asking for them to have the best attitude in the world. But you have all these character flaws. So this is what I'm saying. If you're seeking to manifest someone romantically, first and foremost, in the meantime, you need to be working on bettering yourself because when you get this person, you're going to have to know how to keep them. And you're not going to be able to keep them if you have a bad, nasty attitude. Okay. So you're going to have to get it together. I've known him in 2011. That is so interesting. You see what I'm talking about? Iman says hi. Oh, good evening, good evening, good evening. Yahira says, I need a reading. You can go to the website, book your session on the website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. Okay, so thank you so much. Hold on a second. Let me just go back to the comments. And if you're just joining, oh, and if you see me looking in different directions, that's because I am on different social media platforms at the same damn time. But let me tell you something. One thing about it is that as me being a spiritual advisor and seeing so many people's love life, because you don't know how many people come to me for love readings. Like, people come to me about their love life day and night, men and women, but majority women for sure. Okay, I would say 70% women, 30% men. I see all the mistakes that women make. So this is why when I be talking, first place, I'm not talking just the talk. I'm literally walking the talk. That's what you need to pay attention to when you're choosing a spiritual advisor, okay? I'm not talking just the talk. I'm literally living the life that I'm talking about. That's number one. Number two, I get to see so many women's lives and I see exactly where they go wrong at in their love life. I see exactly what they do. And it's so many similarities and similar mistakes from certain type of women who I don't know. It's like they don't want to change. You know why? You're not going to manifest anything better unless you're willing to change. I'm sorry to tell you. I know y'all love to say This is just how I am. That's absolutely fine. And that's why you're going to continue to manifest the type of people you manifest. So, what else do you want me to tell you? We recently reconnected 2 weeks ago. Gotcha. Come to a love reading. Go to our Team Serenity website and go book your love reading. www.missserenityoasis.shop. We can pull him right on in. Pull him right on into you. But yes, when you are seeking to manifest in your love life, you're going to have to change. There's no way around it. Because clearly you're not manifesting at this moment what you're seeking to manifest. And why is that? Because you're on a low frequency. And most people who want to manifest things in relationships like to try to manifest things that are on a high frequency. You won't be able to do so unless you raise your frequency. True. I know you see me on the video. True. I'm the type of person, like, whenever I hear a word, there will always usually be a song that resonates with that one word. So I will bust into like saying a line from a song so quickly. Am I the only person like that? I got so much tea. Mm, I have a cue. What is a cue? Brittany says, me too. So you're the same way. You just bust into songs randomly. I'm not the only one. Okay. I know my tribe was out there somewhere. That's exactly what song I was thinking. I mean, I am a psychic. You know what's so funny? Whenever I'm doing readings, and then people are like, "How do you know that?" They be like, "Oh my God, how do you know that? Oh my God, I was just thinking that earlier." I'd be like, "I am a psychic. I mean, isn't that why you're here?" Anywho, thank you for the love, Miss Butterfly. Miss Butterfly says, "Same here." Hmm. Listen, can you guys believe we're already in August? Wow. Laugh out loud. Plus, I have been having dreams of him too. Ooh, you guys are visiting one another in another room? Because let me tell y'all something. Dreams are not dreams. Dreams are literally reality happening on a different room that your spirit is traveling to and visiting when your body is asleep. But we're not even gonna go there tonight. But just know that that happened. So when you have dreams of things happening, you know, they could be happening on another realm. That's why I always say, you know how they say it's a lot of truth in these movies? That is so true. Trust me on this. Like it really is. I'll be like, tell spirit to stay out of my business. Yes, because my clients know spirit be all in y'all business. Like for real. It's all about you, says she tells spirit. She tell me to tell spirit to stay out. I'm like, nope, spirit is not about to stay out your business because that is not what you're here for. You are here for me to get all in your business, honey. So when I pull these cards, we're gonna get all in it. That is for sure. But one thing about me, I am a very, very discreet person. I don't care if your whole family comes to me. Like, I do not discuss anybody's personal business whatsoever. I don't care if I have a session with you earlier in the day and I have a session with your cousin later in the evening and then your sister later that night. I would never be like, "Oh, yeah, because I got a session with your sister later or your cousin earlier. We had a session together." Like, they would have to mention it to me. "Oh, my cousin said she had a session with you earlier." "Oh, yeah, we did." That's it. We did, they would have to tell you their own business because I would never do that. I wouldn't even indulge in the conversation. "Oh, she told me that her reading said X, Y, and Z." "Oh, okay. Anyways, back to your reading because that's what you're here for, to focus on you. Because that's a whole lot of people' problem why they can't go further in life because they're too busy worried about others instead of themselves. Look in the mirror. If you're really trying to change, you can't be looking around at others and seeing what everybody else got going on. I'm telling you, you don't have the time to do so. And let me tell you something, a lot of y'all really addicted to social media that you waste so much time that you could be spending improving yourself. People be like, "Oh, I don't have the time to work out," but they got literally 3 hours to lay in bed and scroll social media, but then they go, "I don't have the time to go for a walk, a 30-minute walk." I cannot take an hour out of my day to go for me a little walk, do me a little stretch, take me a shower, and then I can get back in bed and use the other 2 hours to be on social media, killing my brain cells. Y'all be on social media when you could be doing so much other things. People out there wanting to start businesses, side hustles, learning a new craft, but yet you just allow yourself to be brainwashed and controlled because you spend no time of your day focusing on you, bettering yourself, taking care of your body, taking care of your mental health. And then y'all always come up with excuses not to take care of yourself. "Oh, I don't have the time." I wish I would say that. I don't give a fuck what's happening in life. I have the time to take care of me, and I am going to take care of me first, okay? Like, I'm not even joking. I don't even play. I don't care where I am going. If I'm going to a whole party and I don't care what time it starts, let's say, because Saturdays sometimes is when I do like my whole self care rituals and, these types of things that I do for myself. I'm gonna do that first. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna take me a nice, relaxing Epsom salt bubble bath. You know, I'm going to spiritually cleanse myself, cleanse my home, just really take my time and focus on catering to myself, my needs before I even leave the house. This is how I operate. I even wake up extra early just to be able to pamper myself. That's how I start my day off, okay? I start my day off by pampering myself and then the others. Yes, and then the others, pour into yourself. Start your day off with gratitude. That's first and foremost. When you wake up, the first thing you should be doing is like, "Oh, you know what? I may not have gotten enough sleep last night, but I'm happy with the amount of sleep I received. I'm actually happy that I have a bed to lay in. I'm happy that I have a roof over my head. You know, I may not like my 9 to 5 job, but I'm happy that I have the funds to pay my bills and to support my habits and to, take care of me financially and my family, whatever it is that you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my family, my kids, my significant other, my parents, my best friends, my dogs, my cat, my neighbors, whatever you are genuinely grateful for, speak that first and foremost as soon as you wake up from the heart. Like, really feel it. I'm telling you, you have to put that type of gratitude out there in order to receive. You cannot wake up talking about, "Oh, I gotta go to this damn job, car, look, my car beat up, and I don't like this place I'm living at," and all these complaints, complaints, complaints. People like that, you ever notice, like, the more you complain, the more life gives you to complain about? So people who are always complaining, they're always complaining because life is always giving them things to complain about because they put that type of energy out there. So if you're putting that energy out there, the universe is going to be like, "Oh, this is what you want? Cool. Yes, I'm going to give it to you." It's really just that simple. But one thing about it is that you cannot fake energy. You really have to change your mindset. You can't fake change it and just wake up tomorrow and just be like, I mean, you could wake up tomorrow and just be like, you know, you want to change your energy, but mm, I'm going to stretch real good tonight. But yeah, like I was saying, with most humans, it's a process when it comes to changing their energy, changing their frequency, but it can definitely be done. So, like I said, you have to genuinely be grateful. And we all have so much to be grateful for. You could wake up and be like, I'm grateful I have two eyes. There are people who woke up today and who cannot see. There are people who do not have all four limbs. There's so much, that we can be grateful for. You may not be where you want to be at, but just know that you are going to get there. You need to be grateful for that right now. Like when I think about my future, I just get so excited. I'm not even joking. I just be so excited because I know it's happening. Every single thing that I have happening right now, I literally manifested. I was able to see it. I already seen it. I'm telling you, I was grateful for it back then. And now I'm living in that reality and I get to witness my clients doing the same exact thing. And that's the most beautiful part about what I get to do for a living. I love it so much. I'm telling you, I'm extremely grateful. So every day when I start my day, I start off by saying, these are the things that I'm grateful for, just straight up. And then I say a bunch of affirmations, whatever comes to me. I don't have anything specific because when you be having specific stuff sometimes, it becomes more of you're doing it like it's a chore or a habit versus this is what I genuinely am asking or I'm proclaiming. So every day I just say affirmations that come to me. I like to say, I love saying, I am divinely guided and protected by spirit. No harm or danger will come near me, to me, or around me. I always say divine timing is always on my side. Everything always happens exactly when it's meant to happen. I'm not even joking. Like, y'all don't understand. Every single thing in my life happens at the perfect time, whether it's good or bad. I'm not saying bad things don't occur. I'm still human having a human experience. I mean, I don't have too many bad things, but even if like every single thing happens at the perfect time, I've been saying that for years. And the more I say it, like literally, the more things happen at the perfect time. Tamisha, thank you for the love. Thank you, Tamisha. Oh, what is going on? But yeah, I say some affirmations. This is just how I start my day. And then I take my time to do a meditation. I have crystals next to my bed. So I normally will get whatever crystal is calling to me on that day, and I will put it on my third eye while I'm still laying in bed. And I'll take that moment to breathe. I will clear my mind because you're fresh in the AM. This is you just wake up a few minutes early because this does not even take long. These are just little rituals that you can do to start your day to have positive energy. The more positive your energy is, the more you will be able to manifest things. I need y'all to understand how it works. It's just really simple. Energy is everything. Energy doesn't lie. So you just have to really be genuine about whatever it is you're seeking and requesting and know for sure what you want. That goes back to me talking about earlier manifesting a significant other. First place, be careful what you ask for. Because a lot of women, I don't know why, y'all be wanting men that's like super obsessed with y'all. Like y'all be like, oh, I have so many women. I've done so many obsession spells before because women are like, I want him to be obsessed with me. I could never understand it, but then I realized women who normally want men to be so obsessed with them, they have never had a man that's obsessed with them for real on his own. Let me tell you something. Mm-mm, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I've had it, and it wasn't due to no spell work. When I tell you, when men get obsessed with you, it can be a very dangerous situation. And a lot of women want men to be so obsessed with them. And I'm like, that is crazy. I mean, it can turn bad, like bad, bad. Like, see you later, alligator. And when I say see you later, I mean, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. We'll be butterflies. It can get bad. All that, oh, I want this person obsessed with me. Listen, that's your ego talking. It's your ego talking. No, you need this person to be obsessed with themselves, with loving themselves, with respecting themselves, the way people treat themselves. First place, when I see the way people treat themselves, I just be like, if you treat yourself like that, I know good and damn well the way you plan on treating me. Mm-mm. Why we can't get in the habit of treating ourselves better? Let me not even say we, because I'm already in the habit. I need y'all to get in the habit. Why can't you get in the habit of treating yourself better than everybody else? I don't understand. Treat yourself better than everyone else and treat your significant other better than everyone else. Y'all be in relationships treating your significant other just like they anybody on the streets. Like, I don't understand that y'all be going home and you probably would have stopped by a fast food restaurant, didn't even call this person and think about them and offer them anything or grab anything that you know that they like. Selfish as hell. Only think about yourself. Like, y'all just. Mm. Self love is the best love. People always say that, but then they act like they don't believe it. Because if you believe self love is the best love, you will take care of yourself to a way higher standard. I'm not even joking. If you truly believe that self love is the best love, you wouldn't let people cross. First place, you will have boundaries. We need to start there. A lot of people don't even have any boundaries. They allow people to talk to them crazy, do whatever they want, treat them any type of way, do things that drain them. I don't allow anybody to do anything that drains me. Like, for instance, my family cannot call me and just start venting to me about their petty little problems. Now, if it's something big, something major, that I need to be aware of, then that's absolutely fine. But most things I don't need to be aware of because it's not my business. Everybody's grown. I don't need anything in my life that drains me. When you feel this type of way, you need to explain this to people. You need to set boundaries. And even if you don't explain it to them, because to tell you the truth, you really don't have to. You just need to have the boundary within yourself to say, you know what, I'm not dealing with this. You cut off whatever is making you feel stressed, drained, bringing you down, you know, relationships, no matter who they are, family, friends. People be like, oh, that's still your cousin, that's still your mama, that's still your. Listen, I did not ask for any of that. Like, it could still be whoever. I'm not letting a human disrespect me and cross my boundaries. We are, I'm too grown now. And I told y'all, and when I turn 40 in a couple of months, oh, y'all really can't tell me nothing. I'm going to be very grown because I feel like 40, oh, you are definitely grown at 40. So when I turn 40 in a few months, I'm going to feel like I'm on a whole nother level, okay? I'm excited about turning 40. I feel like now I finally know about life, like dead as we think we know everything about life. I remember like my aunts being like, oh yeah, they get 18, they think they know it all. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, we do know whatever, we do know it all. You think you know everything at 18, you don't know nothing. You think you know it all at 21, because now, ooh, you're 21, you can legally buy liquor, even though you've been drinking since forever. One of those situations. You don't know nothing at 21. And then you hit 25, and it's like, all right, I'm 25. I'm starting to, Learn some lessons now. I'm feeling this whole life thing. Okay, but 40 is like, baby, I done been here for 40 years. You really can't tell me nothing. Y'all can't tell me nothing when I turn 40. Okay. I don't want to hear it when I turn 40. I don't want to go back and forth on my posts because it's going to be, I said what I said per usual. They be trying to shut me up in groups, y'all. They ask the admins, why am I still in this group? You know why? Because I thought we had freedom of speech in here and I can say whatever I want. It's not my fault you get triggered every single time I tell your truth that you lied to yourself about. So when I make a post about you unknowingly, you just happen to fit the description, the shoe fits, and you wearing it, but you're not wearing it well. They get so mad whenever in these groups, whenever I make posts. Wow, humans are so emotional, little crybabies. And it's always the men, they're so funny. That's why I'm never gonna believe that you are a provider if you're in the comments. I don't care what man come in my comments talking about I'm a provider. Listen, if you are doing all that extra stuff about providing, you're not a provider. Not for real. Trust me on this. I know a lot of providers. They don't do all that extra stuff because they actually love to provide. That's the key part about it. Real providers actually love to provide. So they're not doing it, in hesitation and all these. Once they have a woman that is worth providing for, because let's be real, you really do have to be worth providing for. For real, for real. I am not going to sit here and tell you that you could be any type of woman and get a provider. No. Because if that was the case, all women would have a provider. No. All of y'all, that's just how I am. And if he don't like it, he can go. All of y'all, yeah, you will not have a provider. That's why you have to manifest whatever type of provider you're looking for, to be honest with you. You have to manifest the person that you want. And trust me, they are out there. It's all about me. You laughing, girl. I'm serious. Y'all be laughing. I be dead serious. That's one thing about it. Like, I always been that type of person. I just be dead serious and people just will be laughing. And I'm like, y'all laughing? I'm serious. Y'all think it's a joke? It's not. Oh my gosh. If you got to announce that you're a provider, red flag. Exactly. Like, for real, for real. Exactly. True story. Why y'all don't seduce these men into providing? But you know what? You got to be able to attract a provider, though. And at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say. I need y'all ladies to remember that men are very visual. Your appearance definitely matters, whether you want to believe it or not. Do you think a man that's a provider wants a woman who doesn't care about her physical health? So he's going to provide for you, and you're just going to sit around all day and be a whole complete slob and just gain a whole lot of weight and just be unhealthy Next thing you know, you got to be in your 50s and you have to be in a wheelchair and they have to take care. Like, if you have a full provider, first and foremost, if you're not working a 9 to 5, you have no excuse not to keep yourself together. You don't have an excuse not to, because you can't say, oh, I don't have the time. I have to go to work. Having a provider gives you actually, to me, having time is like a luxury in life. Okay. Yes, we all like luxurious. Well, not we all, but some of us like luxurious items and things. But to me, the real luxury in life is time. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, once I realized time was so important. Like, I'm like, you know what? That's what I told my spirit team. I'm like, time. I just want the freedom to have time. Because when you're working at a 9 to 5 job, you always got to be there and all this type of stuff. Listen, I am not a man, okay? I feel like men are the ones that are supposed to be working that hard, building. Hello, that's why they have strong backs, because, yes, they're meant to carry the whole household. And see, the thing about it, let me tell y'all something. The crazy part about it is that a lot of men don't have a provider mindset. Another reason why, besides the fact that they were not raised seeing this and they were not taught this, another thing is they just really never met the type of woman that brought that side out of them. Because let me tell you, a lot of these men have it in them, just period. They just got it in them. They love doing things for women. They love buying women gifts. They love being able to do these things. It makes them feel good to be able to do nice things for women. But the ones that cannot afford to do so, they just get so mad when you talk about it. They get so mad and so angry when you talk about it, at least when I talk about it, you know? But I'm telling you, if a man is not a provider, more than likely he's never met a woman that could bring that side out of him. He never met a woman that he felt like was worth providing for. That means that his standards are low. So if you were in a relationship with a man and he was not providing for you, he did not think you were worth providing for. If you show up to the table as Miss Strong and Independent from the start, why would he even try to, be a Superman for you? Men love being Superman. Let them. Why not? All the hell men take women through, and y'all want to sit here and accept the bare minimum? Please make that make sense. Gosh, no bare minimum. Step your game up, ladies. Step yourself up. Step your personality up too, because some of y'all don't have a personality. And unless your looks can compensate for your personality, you need to work on that. Some of y'all rude as hell. Some of y'all always sarcastic, playing these little girl games. Trust me, I know all about it. You know how like some people have an attitude and it's like uncalled for no reason, or they always saying something slick out their mouth. I don't know who this message is for, but Spirit is like, y'all need to cut that out for real. 1111. Like having siren energy. There isn't enough money for everyone because the rich people got it all. Excuse me? Oh, no, 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 no. We do not talk like that over here. There isn't enough money for everyone. I've never heard anything like that in my life. I'm not even going to lie to you. I promise you. I have never heard anything like that in my life. And if that's what you think, no, we need to reverse that type of way of thinking. Like, are you serious right now? There's not enough money for everybody. There is so much money out here. Like, you got to be really, really, really insane if you think there's not enough money out here for everyone. Like, it really is. Trust me on this, okay? I don't care what's going on, you know, there definitely is. I don't care what's going on with the economy. Trust me, there definitely is. The thing is that most people are not trying to really get it though. They're not really trying to get it. So they wouldn't know. They would just go around making excuses and making up things like that, saying there isn't enough money out here for everyone. There is. We don't talk like that over here. Like, no, don't you speak like that over here. That's a poverty mindset. The rich people got it all. I think you need to be trying to be, if you want to have it all, then that means you have to try to become one of the rich people then. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Can you guys hear me now? Alicia, can you guys hear me? Drop a pink heart in the comment section if you can hear me. Let me know that you can hear me. My little microphone had died. I didn't charge them, but I have two of them. So now I'm using the second one. Hopefully, this one is okay. And thank you so much for telling me that you guys can't hear me because I was going on and on. I don't even know where I left off at. Where you guys located? Comment below. Let me know where you're located. I am located in Miami, Florida. And if you're just joining, oh, welcome to my page. I am Psychic Serenity. You can call me Miss Serenity. I am a psychic medium. I am a tarot card reader. I am a oracle card reader. I am a pendulum reader. I am a roots worker. And I do have an online store. where we do have our 888 the money oil for those of you who are seeking to manifest anything relating to money. Whether you're looking for a new job, whether you have a side hustle, you need to bring in more clientele, whether you have a business, you want to increase your revenue, whether you're thinking about starting a business and you need creative business ideas that's going to bring in new clients and opportunities, all of that type of stuff. If you need to push in the right direction, you're trying to get back in school, you're trying to get a loan on a car, you're trying to get a loan on a house, anything relating to money, we have our 888 money oil, which is a very powerful oil. This is my baby, okay? I swear by this oil. My whole family swore by this oil, okay? I am not joking. This is the oil that I have been actually making for years, and then Spirit allowed me to release this to the public. I have a lot of different oils, but there's only two that I currently have for sale, but I make all kind of oils. And my clients that I do spell work for, they will definitely tell you because I have sent my clients that I've done spell work for all types of different oils when I'm doing the spell work for them to use, however Spirit leads them to use it. Can you give me a reading? Yeah, when I start doing readings, I sure can. Make sure you share this live. Share it, share it, share it, and make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining. And where are you located? Namdia. Did I say your name correctly? If not, please let me know how to pronounce it. I'm in Pennsylvania, but originally from NYC. Gotcha. I feel like I'm getting stuffy. I'm about to turn the AC on. Don't forget to make sure you guys share this live. Thank you for the love. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for all of the love. Greatly appreciated. Why do I feel like winter is literally, oh my gosh, it's coming so soon? Y'all already know it. First place, fall is my favorite season ever. We're already in August. I feel like August, I like the month of August. I think I like from August, September, October, November, December. But I'm like, it's already about to be Christmas all over again. And I'm thinking in my head, like, do I want to get a real tree this year? Like, this how far ahead I'm thinking. Like, I'm like, I love getting a real tree, but I was so upset because last year our tree did not really have that strong pine smell. Is it just me, like, or do we should we be asking for organic trees? Because the way these humans are set up, it could be that that's a non-organic tree that they just grew in a lab or something. But our Christmas tree, it did not have a strong pine smell. And then the needles were like falling all the time, all over the place. And then I had to like sweep it up off of the rug. It was just like, I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, I don't know. Those artificial trees look kind of good. I don't know. They have some really tall, beautiful artificial trees. I've seen them like in Home Depot for like $300, but very well worth it. Might be. I don't know. Like, but I just love having a real tree, the energy from the tree itself. I'm not gonna lie. Like the energy is really good. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn. I'm already thinking about it, but of course, I'll talk to my son God about it, get his point of view, and then we'll come to a decision before that time. But I love the fall. Fall is mine too. Yes. You know why? Because you are a Scorpio, and a Scorpios, that is our season. That's the season we were born in. We were born in the darkest time of the year. Yep. So a lot of things make sense. Look at the time of year we were born in. Damn, spirit, all in somebody's business. See, I was gonna put this card back in there, but this card wants to talk. There's somebody who's watching this live right now that spirit is saying you need to start being more honest with yourself. Like, and spirit is saying, you know how like you meet people and then you try to like brush things off about them, and then they later come back to revisit you and to hunt you, and then it's like spirit is like, but you already have seen that. You need to start being honest with yourself about things. This is what spirit is saying. Do not forget to make sure you are sharing this live. Once I get a certain amount of people in here, then I will start to take some phone calls. You can give me a call and I will pull a card for you and we can see what spirit wants you to know. So make sure you share this live. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the gifts. And if you want to skip the line, then guess what you could do? Send me a cash app and then I got you. Thank you. Thank you for the love. And of course, my Cash App is spelled the same way that my name is spelled. It's Miss Serenity Oasis. Money sign MSSERENITY But hold on a second. But yes, share this live. Once I get a certain amount of people, then I will definitely start taking some phone calls. Why do I feel like it's the weekend? I feel like it's like a Friday or a Saturday for some reason. And I don't know why. Ooh, what's spirit want to say? Oh, you know what? There's somebody that's watching this live that's missing someone that may have passed away. And for some reason, it feels like a parental figure. So it feels like it can be like either a mother, grandmother, grandfather. This is the type of energy that I'm getting from it. And it feels like there's like a hole in your heart. This is what spirit is saying. Like they're still around you. And I don't know, it feels more like a grandmother figure and it feels like she has an accent. So if you're somebody who's watching this live right now, where you really feel like that grief, or you feel like you're missing your grandmother, and for some reason I'm telling you, she has an accent or she speaks another language. And it's so funny because she looks like she's short, fair skinned, could be Hispanic. She definitely has an accent though. And I see her talking really fast and laughing really loud. And I see her hair like pulled back, kind of like in a little bun. So if you have a grandmother that fits that description and that is you, she is definitely around you. And she's showing me like the person like crying in their bed. So if that is you, she's saying she's definitely around. Come get a full reading. Come get an ancestral reading. Let's see what's going on. Let your ancestors come through and speak through me so you can be guided and you can go further as you're meant to. We can have those doors kicked open, kicked in just for you to be successful. A lot of times, the only thing that's stopping you from becoming successful is yourself, starting with your mindset, because you can't believe that it can even occur for you. You look at other people and go, oh, no, that's because they're smart. Oh, no, that's because they're this. No, that's because they're that. No, that's because you don't think you're enough to do so. You have to first and foremost know that you're enough. Here come this phone dying already. Dying already. Don't forget to make sure that you share this live video. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you to those of you who are watching from YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and make sure that you follow me. I am on Facebook. I have two different Facebook pages. I have my personal Facebook page, which is Psychic Serenity. Then I have my business page, which is the Psychic Sanctuary, Miss Serenity Oasis. Please be sure not to get got by the scammers. Because once you do, I can't help you. I mean, I can help you if you come and book a reading, but I cannot help you with the scammer situation because it has nothing to do with me. If you are on any of these social media platforms and anybody inboxed you with a picture of me with my name and their profile has my stuff on it, and they're inboxing you, telling you that they have a message from your ancestors, your spirit guide, listen, that is not me. And if it was me, you would know it. And I hardly ever inbox people first unless I'm moved to do so by spirit for real, for real. And like I said, you would know it. And that does not happen to me often anymore, thank goodness. But that is more than likely a scammer. If you go to the page and it looks like the page was just created, it's not me. I don't have a new page. It's a scammer. If you go to the videos and you do not see that there were any live videos that I was live directly on that page, then that page is a scammer. Block and delete. Simple. Very, very simple. You look like a goddess trying to honestly go for that look too. Ooh, thank you so much. So you're trying to go for a goddess look? Well, you know what? The fun part about it is that there's no specific look of a goddess. That's the most beautiful part about the whole situation. However, what I will say is find things to adorn your avatar with, clothes and hairstyle and makeup that just make you feel very divine. And then that's going to turn your whole aura into a goddess. Okay? That's what you can do. You can raise your frequency and raise your vibration. That gives you a goddess aura. We can do some glamour magic too. That will give you that goddess energy. Yes, it will. Things aren't the same. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of things that are definitely not the same, but I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like, what is that in reference to when you say things are not the same? What is that in reference to? I need a little bit more detail. What is not the same? Thank you. Oh, good to see you too. Oh, I was thinking about how the trees were before. Yeah, nothing is the same because that's the thing about being on this planet. Being on this planet, things are destined to change. That's for sure. That is for sure. Just because you're on this planet does not mean things are going to stay the same. And I am lighting some protection incense. These are also on our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. I always light protection incense throughout the day because I love to shift my energy to be protected, divinely guided and protected in each and every way. That's why I be doing a whole lot of protection spells over my life too. Okay. The way these humans set up, if you know like I know, you better have some protection over yours as well. I do not play. And my spirit team don't either. You got to be protected spiritually. There's so many people out here who are just so miserable in life that they just really want to see the downfall of other people because it's not them that are living the type of life that they wish they were, that they actually could if they put the work in behind it. That's the part that killed me. Like, y'all humans real funny. And the reason why I say y'all humans funny, y'all funny because y'all are really like real life be mad that someone who took their time and energy to put the work in to get where they are at in life, y'all will be so mad that this person is where they are at life and so envious and so jealous. And it's like, how you gonna be mad at somebody that really worked hard to get to where they are? Even if they didn't work hard, like how you gonna be mad at them? Do what you gotta do, stay in your lane. Everybody was not meant to do everything. That's the thing about it. Listen, so earlier my phone got wet and I was just like, you know how whenever your phone gets wet, it's like it gives you a message, your iPhone, and it says, oh, that you can't charge it because the charger port is wet. I'm like looking for every single, I tried to blow dry it. I'm sitting there like blow drying. Still wouldn't work. So then I looked it up and they were like, oh, just leave it alone and let it, it may take up to 24 hours to just dry out on its own. And I'm like, 24 hours. Very interesting. But I'm happy that now it's charging. I'm like, thank goodness. There it goes. But hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Brief intermission. Go cleanse your space, cleanse your energy, get you a healthy snack, get you some water, make you some tea, something like that. But don't go away. I'll be back with you shortly. And if we have a certain amount of people, then I will be doing some readings. Okay. Just a moment. Oh, thank you so much for patiently waiting. Empathy says, hey, good evening. How are you? Captain of a starship, First Corinthians 1:18. Really? That's what you want to do? Here comes a Christian literally forcing Bible verses down my throat. Now, please tell me, why is it that some religions are just so pushy? I'm just really curious to know, because if I just went around forcing my spiritual practices down people's throats, like telling people, oh no, you need to be doing a spell, you need to be doing a ritual, you need to be doing this, like just pushing it down people's throats to the point where I'm even going door to door trying to save other people's souls for this religion. Like, let that sink into what be going on. So what really be going on when it comes to religion? And I'm never gonna, understand a religion where you are out to save so many people's souls, but you're not worried about your own soul. I had realized that when it came to a lot of religions, people are saying, they're out to save so many other people's souls. Meanwhile, they're around here soul going straight to hell if hell ever did exist outside of you, because that's where the hell is. A lot of people experience hell here on this planet, on Earth. You do not have to wait until your physical body is no longer here to go to any place that you're going to be tortured. A lot of y'all are already tortured right here, right now on this planet. Okay? But yeah, like, why do y'all Christians come around forcing Bible verses, prayers, all these types of things, forcing them on people? Imagine if I went around forcing rituals and spell work on people. Okay, you back. Yay. Yes, I am back. Thank you so much for your patience. Exactly. I'm telling you, like, I want to know, why is it that Christians force their beliefs on people? And why is it that when you know that I am a witch, if what I am doing is disturbing you, I don't understand why you would even still be here. Explain that part to me. Can I have a reading? Yes, you may have a reading. I'm going to take a couple of calls shortly, but I need somebody to really explain this to me. I want to know, why is it that Christians will definitely force their religion on you? Can somebody tell me why? Somebody, anybody. Let me know. Heaven says you're beautiful. Thank you so very much. Then wonder why their lives in such disorder. Yeah, because they're too busy worrying about saving everyone else's souls, making sure, that nobody is sinning, but they can be the ones doing all the sinning. Forget about their souls. Who's going to save their souls? They're out saving everybody else's. Retrograde has been kicking my ass. Is it retrograde, or is it the consequences of your decisions? Hmm. Which one is it? Really and truly. They have a God complex. Hey, I'm on my other page. For some reason, when I press the live, it's behind showing what you were saying before the break. Oh, wow. I don't know. Maybe you have to try to go out and come back in. I'm not really sure. Try to go out and then try to come back in. And let me know if that works. Let me know if that works. Share this live video. I have to get to a certain amount of people before I start doing any readings. So make sure that you share this live video. When I get a certain amount of people, then I will definitely start doing some readings. You have to share, 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 share this video so we can get some more people in here. Once we get some more people in here, then we will get active. Until then, I'll be doing messages for the collective. And maybe there's a message in there for you. Who knows? Who knows what Spirit wants you to know? You know? Mhm. People have a way of sharing and saving people. It hurts me because I know God wants us to come together rather separate us. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but what I will say is if you ever plan on coming and having a session with me, please do not tell me anything that you have going on in your life prior. I don't want to know anything about what you're going through, what's happening around you, how you feeling, how you thinking. Don't tell me anything in advance. And the reason why I always say don't tell me anything in advance is because if you tell me that in advance and I'm doing the session and I start pulling cards and spirit starts showing me these things and I call them out, then you're going to be like, oh, she's only saying that because I already told her that. And see, I do not operate like that. So I'm like, don't tell me nothing, nothing at all. I just want you to come sit at the table. That's it. That's all. That is all that is needed. Long story short. But you know what, y'all? I think I'm about to hop off of here though. I think I'm about to call it a night for social media world, at least for live. I think that's what I'm about to go do. I do want to take a little nap because I do have to wake up super, super early. When I say super early, I literally mean like in 3 hours. So I'm gonna hop off of here. I'm gonna take me a nice, long, hot shower. And then I'm gonna cuddle up in bed, fall asleep quickly, like I normally do, with one of my favorite crystals underneath my pillow. Then I'm gonna wake up to my morning routine and take care of the business that I need to take care of in the middle of the night. Wait, so no reading? No, I changed my mind and I'm not going to do any readings this evening. I'm going to take the rest of the evening for myself because I don't have that much time. So that time definitely belongs to me. But the good news is that I will be on here tomorrow. And I would love for you guys to join me. So make sure you're following my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that whenever I come live, you can get the notification. Make sure you're following me at Psychic Serenity or at Miss Serenity Oasis across all platforms. You can book your full tarot card session on our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. I'm calling it a night, and I hope that you guys have a lovely, wonderful, peaceful, and relaxing evening as well. I love you. And listen, remember, tomorrow is another opportunity to become a better person. You can wake up with a much better mindset than you had yesterday. You can wake up with so much optimism that you can change your whole entire life just by changing your mindset. And I'm here for it. So make sure you're following my page because I'm always dropping little gems. You just have to be open minded and receptive and welcoming and open to a different perspective, which may be a message from spirit, because I'm always delivering messages from spirit. Trust me on this. So make sure you're following my page. Follow me across all platforms. And if you want a private one on one tarot card reading with me, which is in your best interest, look at all my reviews. Go to our Team Serenity website to book your full tarot card session. It's www.missserenityoasis.shop. You too, good night. Can't wait to get my reading. Okay, yes. So then I'll see you tomorrow. And I hope you have a wonderful evening.